Hello and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. So, in the last part I showed you character creation and asked you guys what you wanted me to play. And got a couple of responses from the video, and a couple of people who I showed the video to elsewhere said, okay, Archer, that's hideously easy and boring. So they suggested I go either rogue or sorcerer. And in the end I decided, well, I had a look at rogue and sorcerer and I found myself not being a very sneaky person most of the time. So I thought a spellcaster would be something better to go for, because the only reason I get confused by the spell system in Dungeons and Dragons is because you have to prepare beforehand and do all this weird fiddly stuff. Sorcerers don't need to bother with that, they just cast spells on the fly, which is pretty handy. So, I'm just going to run you through characters. So, we've got a male half-elf as the portrait. We are a sorcerer, chaotic neutral. We've gone for the recommended ability setup. So, we've got decent strength, pretty good dexterity and constitution, slightly better intelligence, wisdom's sort of average, and we've got a pretty good charisma. So we can cast, I think it's like 6th level spells with 16 charisma. So for packages, I decided to go for Necromancer. So, Necromancer uses spells to manipulate, create, or destroy life. So we're going to be very combat-oriented with our spells. And those of you thinking, chaotic neutral, why chaotic neutral? Well, chaotic neutral is sort of like free spirit. You don't really give a shit about other places. You sort of just have your own intentions. So a chaotic neutral character is an individualist, resents restriction and challenges tradition. He does not intentionally promote anarchy, however, as that would require he be motivated either by good and a desire to liberate others, or evil and a desire to make others suffer. Yeah, right. Bloody hell, it's making me rethink everything now. Recommended, packages, necromancer, customize. So, we're going to open the hood. I'm going to go for all the tattoos. Yep, that's all of them. You can't see the haircut underneath the hood, can you? Let's change his face. Yeah, I can't give him a good one. Some of these faces look awfully silly, I have to say. That one looks pretty good. Okay, let's go for all the black. And we're going to have like a rogue's outfit.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
So we're going to be Lorenzo Castello. We're 21 and we're going to need... I'm not particularly bothered about the voice set because I will be speaking as my character in conversation most of the time, but brash, persistent this one.
The battle is on!
Sort of sounds a bit Scottish in my opinion, so I'll try to keep it like that because that's the only one I think I can keep up all the time without bursting into laughter at how stupid they are. Like,
attack! I say attack!
Because that one is pretty ridiculous, isn't it? So, we are ready to journey to the land of Neverwinter.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land, and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nash's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
So as you can see, we had a little intro there, and my graphics seem to have glitched. What the hell? I'm a little worried. Oh dear. Oh, yay. Hallelujah. I thought I was getting very worried for a moment there. So here we are, Lorenzo Castello in all our resplendent glory. So, I was thinking, our character, he's probably sort of a novice necromancer. He just wants to learn his art, and sort of, because he wants knowledge. He cares about knowledge, and he might, perhaps he was struggling with his studies, he was running out of money, so he's come to here to be able to study for free and perhaps gain a chance to get some coin. So we are going to go over and use this chest. Okay, what do we have now? We got a cudgel. Lovely. Wander over here. So let's have a look at our journal. Academy training. You have trained long at the Academy, and today is your final day. To begin your adventures in Neverwinter, speak with each of the instructors in the complex. All will be able to give you tutorial information about basic skills. You will need to complete one last lesson depending on whether your main focus is combat, rogue skills, divine magic, or arcane sorcery. Bards will be able to complete any one of these tests, while most other classes must report to the expert in their chosen field. Okie dokie. So look at our inventory. So we've got a rogue's tunic, sorcerer's robe. Let's wear that. Not really much difference. Yeah, I prefer the rogue's tunic. Looks much nicer. We got a dagger. Which one's better, dagger or club? Examine, 1d6, bludgeoning, 1d4, piercing. I don't know. This is annoying. So now we've got quick slots for half of our stuff. So we've got Summon Familiar, Ray of Enfeeblement, Scare, Daze, Light, Ray, Frost, and Resistance. Magic Missile, Sleep, Protection from Alignment, Summon Creature. Right, well, if we equip Cudgel there. Shit, didn't mean to do that. No. I don't know what these spells do, but we'll just roll on anyways. It's been a while since I have played this game. So.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the Academy. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the Academy this morning.
You're Lorenzo Castello, aren't you? Yes, I am Lorenzo Castello. Is it true what they say about you? That Lady Arabeth herself ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the Academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. Who cares about honor? I just came because I sense the potential for real profit. So you're just in it for the money, are you? Well, I guess you aren't the only one. But some of us came to the Academy for a different reason. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Arabeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the Academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. I don't actually know that much about the plague. The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city has been quarantined. Nobody is allowed in or out. Neverwinter militia do their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of a plague-infested city. Every day more bodies pile up in the streets, and the citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months and already the dead number in their thousands. Can't the clerics and priests do anything to help? Most people have given up any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Potions and medicinal herbs do nothing, and even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. Guess that's why Lady Arabeth ordered the Academy to open its doors to new recruits. The city needs a hero. Someone who can save us all from the Wailing Death. The word on the street is that Arabeth is actually working on a cure right here in the Academy. But that's just a rumor. Probably not even true. I think it's time for me to go now. Yeah, I guess you want to get on with your training. Well, good luck, Lorenzo. Who knows, maybe the next time we meet, those rumors of a cure for the Wailing Death will turn out to be true. Don't forget to say hi to my twin brother Bim over there by the door on your way out. So, the Wailing Death is really messing things up around here. Alright, I'm gonna change some shit in my inventory. I'm gonna put that into that slot. So
hey there, I want to talk to you.
Actually, do we? Unequip that.
Hey there, I want to talk to you.
So now we've got that ready. Alright, Bim wants the daughters apparently.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
I haven't played this in a while, so I'm going to do the tutorial. Okay. Just to let you know, you can break out of a conversation at any time by pressing the escape key on your keyboard, or by waving away with the character you're speaking to now. Let's begin the tutorial. Not going to bother speaking because it's just tutorial. So left click does shit. Different camera styles. Yep. Go ahead and move around. So this is just standard movement.
Okay, you've had a chance to test out the top-down camera mode. Now we'll let you try the chase camera mode.
Yeah, I really don't like the chase camera.
Okay, You've had a chance to test out the...
This is just controlling using the keyboard.
Okay then. You've had a chance to try all 3 cam...
I'm gonna stick with the normal one. Any object. So right clicking is different stuff.
I want to talk to you again. Okay. Seems like you got the radial menu figured out. Remember...
Quick bar is one of the most important features of the game. You should learn to use your quick bar. Yep. You use many of your most important skills, feats, abilities, and items, yada yada yada. Ooh, lovely. Third quick bar, bloody hell, man. It's gonna turn into World of Warcraft in a minute. So there's our character sheet. Sorry, this is really boring for you. Pause play, not interested in the tutorial right now. Right. So, through the door we go. Into the training halls. So, here's old Geralt.
Hello there! Come to get yourself some supplies from old Olga, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters, the wailing death running unchecked through the streets. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Yeah, I've got some equipment for you. A sorcerer like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory, so you can use the equipment I just gave you. I already know how to use my inventory. Well then, I guess we don't need to go over it, do we?
Oh, this might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game. I have some items here you might want to purchase. Since you're part of the Academy, you get a special discount rate.
Right, I'm gonna quickly... So it's giving us a rope fire resistance, which looks pretty badass. And that's all he gave us. What a cheapskate. No. Are you interested in seeing my store? I'll give you a quick tutorial on how they work too. Yes, I'd like to get you to... No. I don't need a tutorial. Okay, I'm not one to go prattling on when the listener already knows what I'm saying. So you want to see my inventory now? Yes. Great! I'm sure you'll find my prices most reasonable. When we're done, you'll find the door leading out of this room is unlocked. So this is the shop menu. Buy some armor. I won't, because we can't wear armor. Weapons. Wow, katana. Long sword. Sundar rapier, cookie, short sword. Yeah, we can't use the fancy shit. I've actually used one of these in, well, a pair of them in real life. They're actually pretty effective as weapons, I can tell you. Yeah, we can't really get any decent weapons at the moment. Miscellaneous, healer's kit, thieves' tools, minor spike trap, torch. Spells and potions. How much money do we have? We have a grand total of 75 gold. Light, resistance, fuel, days, charm person. I'm sure we'll be fine for now. So, close that. through the door we go. Actually, I'm going to end this part here, so you guys don't have to sit through too much in one go. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.